All right, so pretty big day we have ahead of us here. Made it down to Iowa last night, and we're looking to get this baby cut in half. So normally it would have been nice to get a 20-foot high cube. Those weren't even in existence when we were looking for these babies. So we ended up getting a 40-footer with the idea of just chopping it in half, using half of it for the build and the other half for storage options, potentially a garage at some place on the property. So that's the idea today. We're gonna jack it up here in a little bit, put some supports underneath it, and then we'll start to cut. Started out with the torch and switched quick to a grinder. It was just much faster and, less dangerous than that oxyacetylene torch. Looking pretty decent though. Got a little cleaning up of the edges, but it's cut in half. Let's pull them apart here and really see what they look like.
So it's going to be very apparent that I have a cold because I do, so when I sound extra nasally, you know why. But what the guys are up to today is they are cutting and welding tube sealing together to create frames to reinforce the container that they cut in half last week. So each of those openings need to be reinforced with this tube sealing, as does any other cut that we make into the containers, because that is what's going to uphold the integrity of them for hopefully a very, very long time. So let's go see what they're up to. What day is it?
It's container cutting day! Alright, so we got our first hole cut in for the doors, and I ended up using a little bit different tool this time to cut the containers in half. I was going with the grinder. It worked alright, but I kept ripping through blades and I was having a tough time, so we bought this little handheld Milwaukee saw. It's a metal saw, and at first I was a bit skeptical, but after using this thing, let me tell you, it just ripped through the walls of this container like butter.